Hey guys, I am coming on to share some of my insights that I've been getting from my social media sabbatical. I was just on Facebook this morning to make some posts, and I've been off social media, so when you take a break from anything, it gives you perspective. It makes you more self-aware when you quiet down, when you slow down, when you detox away from people, places, and things and all the distractions. You become more self-aware. And as I'm getting back on social media, one of my first observations is that social media is all about judging. It's all about judging others, good or bad. It's about judging ourselves. And let me explain what I mean by this. So inevitably, the way these platforms are set up is that everybody is posting content, posting pictures, videos, posts, whatever it is. And then as we view or consume that content, we are judging that content. We are judging that content as good, bad, right, smart, empowered. Now, the judgment also then extends into an expression of your opinions of that person. That's when you're putting content up, people are going to judge. Now, we all know and are aware of the fact that social media is dangerous from the perspective that it causes so much comparison. And that comparison trap is really dangerous and it's really toxic because you keep comparing yourself to everybody. But this is a subtle difference. It also encourages you to judge others. Judge others from an ego perspective means you're trying to feel better about yourself, or you are trying to judge others as not as good as you or not doing as well as you. The psychology of this is the same marketing and psychology behind reality television and shows like My 600-Pound Life. We become very invested in watching people who are not doing as well as you are doing in a certain area of life. And it's somehow intuitively in your ego makes you feel like you're doing better than them. So when people post content or they share and you judge as, oh, you're doing better financially than them, or you're thinner than them, or you're more successful in your career than them, it actually is this superficial fake boost to your self-esteem because you're judging others without knowing them. And then the backlash is that you cannot stand in judgment of others without that eventually pointing a finger back at you. Because the spirit of judgment is all attached to ego. And ego is constantly looking to tear down. It just starts with you judging other people. So here's an example. How much time when you're on social media is spent judging? Oh my God, what does she have on? Oh my God, what is he wearing? Oh my God, why does he talk like that? Oh my God, why is she thinking she's the bomb? Oh my God, he thinks he's all that. Ugh. Oh my gosh, she's so fat. Oh my God, that her skin, her hair, his car, his looks. Think about how much energy is going into judging. Stop for 1 second and think, oh, that's so ratchet. That's so crazy. You could even think, well, Rebecca, it really is. They are ratchet. Or this is ghetto. It is this. It is that. It very well may be. But the point I'm making is that the energy and spirit of judging is not love. It's not love. I was on Facebook. This post comes up. She's talking about how she got kicked out of a Facebook group and she had spent X amount of 5 figures investing in the coach that was the founder of the Facebook group. And she just, and my brain is like, so why do you make a post talking about getting kicked out of a Facebook group and that you're then posting that you spent this much money, which was a lot of money that you spent with this coach, And I sat and I thought, and then my brain said, so you're trying to show off the fact that you spent that much money, because why would you post that on a public post that you spent that much money with that coach and you were kicked out of the Facebook group? Then the next post you make, you're starting your own Facebook group. And I'm realizing I'm going down this rabbit hole, and I'm now looking at everything and saying, why is she posting that? That must be low self-esteem, that you're trying to tell everybody what you did, and you got to try to show off how much money you spent for that. And now I'm sitting here judging this woman based off a few little things she's posted on Facebook. I don't know her. I don't know anything about her. Next thing you know, I'm looking at her pictures. Yeah, she does look like she's da-da-da-da-da. Right? Because we're projecting all this stuff from a judgment onto this person off of just a few things they say. So mind you, I've been on sabbatical. I've been on a detox, right? I'm on a fast. So as I'm coming back in, it's like I'm still enough and quiet enough and aligned with God enough to catch myself and say, this is how we end up feeling so horrible as an extension of being on Facebook and Instagram and social media, because we start judging. And it feels like, oh, I'm not comparing myself to her in that instance, but it's only going to be a couple seconds later that judgment is going to turn inwards. It's only this moment that you're judging this person. Before the next post you see, you're going to say, oh, I should be more. I should be able to invest money. I should be thinner. I should be. And it is this vicious cycle of egoism and projection and pride and arrogance and all this stuff and junk that has nothing to do with love and Holy Spirit and all of the wonderful. How should you be thinking? On everything good, on everything beautiful, on everything whole. You should be able to bless people with your thoughts. Bless people, wishing and hoping for their best, hoping and wishing for their healing, praying for their healing and their abundance. As you're sowing the seeds of these feelings and blessings into someone else's life, by law of reaping, by law of reaping and sowing, by law, you are getting back what you're sowing in by thinking and holding only good thoughts of others. You're then bringing and ushering in abundance for yourself. But if you're sitting in the judge's seat of others and you're so busy critiquing and judging and pulling apart and analyzing and picking at everybody else, before you know it, you're picking at yourself, and you're deeming yourself not worthy of all the blessings that God has for you, and your thoughts are separating you from God because your thoughts are not of God and not of love, and it is bringing separation between your heart and love, and separating you from others, and disconnecting you from humanity, disconnecting you from connecting with other loving and wonderful people. And that's the trick of the enemy, is disconnection. The trick of the enemy is isolation and separation. That's the trick of the enemy, is to get you to separate yourself from your brother or your sister, to stand in judgment of your brother or sister. You don't know what they're going through. They don't know what you're going through. But social media will have you on here slipping over into these mindsets, into the judge's seat, into the critiquing seat, into the analysis seat, into the discerning seat. You'll even try to make it, oh, I discern a spirit of this on this person. You don't know that person from Adam or Eve. You don't know where they at, what they're going through. You don't know their story. You don't know nothing. Oh, he's kind of sleazy. Something about him is sleazy. Something about her I just don't like. Something about them is manipulative. Okay, cool. You may even be right, but it is not prospering you for you to sit on social media and judge everybody. Right, wrong, bad, ugly, it don't matter what it is not prospering you. For you to be holding thoughts and energy, judging everybody and everything, that is not getting you where you need to be. That is not inviting in Holy Spirit and prosperity and health and peace of mind and joy and bliss for you. It's not getting you there. When you step into the judge's seat, you are blocking your blessings. So guess what? Carrie and I are about to launch our first series from Love Ministries. Is going to be a 30-day challenge about rest and reset, taking a break from social media, getting your mind and your heart right about your money, about your mindset, right? About your energy and your spirit. That's going to be the first series we're releasing from Love Ministries. It's coming. We're looking to release it next week. I'm excited about it. As we get ready to head into December before we go into a new year, let's hit a reset button. Let's back away from this energy. Let's back away from this stinking thinking and all that negativity. Let's lean into love, right? Let's lean into love. All right. I love you guys. Make sure you sow your donations into Love Ministries. Our membership is coming. There's also a link in the bio if you guys are engaged or you're dating someone and you need premarital counseling. Carrie's brand new. It's not new. He's been doing it for years, but we just released it publicly. If you need premarital counseling, sign up with Carrie at the link in the bio for Make It Last Forever, 6-week premarital counseling. And of course, the coaching certification is coming for January. Make sure you grab your spot for that as well. Only 10 spots for January. All right. Blessings in abundance. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.